Welcome to Hampton Roads Happenings. I'm Leanne Rains-Benedetto. What can a reverse mortgage really do for you? Well, we have some answers to that question today from Brad Friedman. He's the reverse director at Reverse Mortgage Pro. Thanks again for joining us, Brad. We always talk about what the program is, but you're here today really to talk about specifically what this can do for people, right?
Yes, we frequently talk about the program and how HUD developed it many years ago and changes to the program that have really made it a better program over the last 2 or 3 years. So if you looked at the reverse mortgage program sometime back, looking at it again, it would be a great idea. But today I'd like to focus on what the program really does for a senior. How does it help? And one of the big things that I hear from seniors all the time is self-sufficiency. So seniors who are on their own, who have equity built up in their home, can use that equity to live more comfortably without having to call the kids every month and say, I need, or I have a problem, or the kids don't have to kick in to help fix up the property. The senior could be self-sufficient and take care of things themselves, or to use the equity they have in their home to improve the home to a point where it is more comfortable for them.
Because this can be a really vulnerable time of life if you don't have this to fall back on. And you said you have some specific kind of heartwarming stories of how this has really touched people. Dealing
with seniors every day is is such a positive thing in my life, because you see things that they go from point A to point B, and it's such an improvement the reverse mortgage has done for them. Recently we had a customer in Norfolk who lived in her home for 25 or 30 years. It hadn't been updated. The kitchen was in need of repair. She still had a mortgage, so she was paying on that and couldn't afford to do the improvements that she needed to do. And the reverse mortgage allowed us to pay off her existing mortgage, so her cash flow on a monthly basis was better, improve her kitchen, and really it made her feel so good, and the stress level in her life was better. The kids felt better about coming over, and it improved her life. And that's what the reverse mortgage is all about. It's using your home to stay at home. It's using your home to live more comfortably.
And you probably have story after story like that. Are there complications and concerns when it comes to reverse mortgages that you really have to consider moving forward?
Yes, there absolutely are. It's one of the most misunderstood financial products that I've ever seen. On Facebook the other day, somebody was complaining there were 200 comments over a lot of misconceptions and things that people just didn't understand, especially about what happens after the senior's no longer in the home and the kids inherit the property. What do they do? HUD's not looking for the home. That's one of the things you should call. Find out the real information. Don't get caught up in the misunderstandings.
So that's really the message here. There are stories in which this really does help people. If you are interested in a reverse mortgage, that is the number to call. ReverseMortgage.pro is the company to call as well. And go online if you want to get some information on your own, or they'll come to your house for free.